The alien fleet, a massive armada of warships from the Zhoric Empire, hovered just beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Led by the cunning Admiral Vrax, the fleet had come to conquer this small, insignificant planet. For centuries, the Zhoric had swept through galaxies, obliterating civilizations with ease, and Earth was just another stop on their campaign. Vrax's ship was the largest in the fleet, its hull gleaming darkly as it pulsed with energy. He stood at the control console, his long, sharp fingers gripping the armrests. His alien eyes narrowed as he observed the humans below, helpless in their primitive technology. "They have no chance," Vrax muttered, watching the blue planet spin beneath him. "Our weapons will destroy them within hours. We have conquered far more advanced species. This will be simple." His officers nodded in agreement. The Zhoric Empire had decimated countless planets, each one far more advanced than Earth. The humans, with their tiny spaceships and pitiful weapons, would offer no resistance. But Vrax had learned to never underestimate an enemy. Still, he was confident. On Earth, in a small underground military base, General Eva Williams stared at the screen in front of her. Her team had detected the alien ships, and they were preparing for a counterattack. She was calm, even though the odds were incredibly against her and her people. For years, Earth's governments had been working together on improving their defenses. Humanity's space exploration had come a long way, and though the humans weren't yet as advanced as some of the more powerful species in the galaxy, they had one thing the Zhoric didn't expect: tenacity. She turned to her team, who were working diligently. "Prepare the defense systems. We don't have much time." She wasn't sure what the humans could do to stop such a force, but there was one thing she knew. No matter the challenge, they always found a way. Humans were adaptable, resourceful, and relentless. She had seen them face extinction before and always managed to come out on top. The Zhoric fleet began its assault. Vrax gave the order, and a wave of energy missiles shot toward Earth. The planet trembled as they collided with the atmosphere. The first explosions rang out. Yet, as the missiles neared their targets, something unexpected happened. In the distance, a human ship appeared, rising from the surface of Earth. It was not large, nor did it look powerful. But what it lacked in size, it made up for in speed. The human ship zoomed through the incoming missile barrage, dodging and weaving in ways the Zhoric ships couldn't even comprehend. "Impossible!" Vrax shouted, his face contorted in anger. How could they? The human ship fired back. Its weapons were primitive compared to the Zhoric's advanced energy weapons, but they had been modified to exploit the weaknesses of the Zhoric technology. The first shot hit one of the Zhoric ships dead on, tearing through its shields and sending it into a spiraling crash toward Earth. It exploded in a massive fireball. Vrax's heart sank. This wasn't part of the plan. On Earth's surface, General Williams watched in disbelief as one of the Zhoric warships fell from the sky. It was a victory, but she knew it was just the beginning. She turned to her communications officer. "Give me an update on the fleet." The officer's eyes widened as he read the data. "General, the humans, our ships, are engaging the enemy more effectively than expected. They're not just fighting back, they're countering every move the Zhoric make." Williams smiled grimly. "They've underestimated us. They think we're weak. They think we're easy to crush. But they'd never faced a species like us before." Admiral Vrax watched the chaos unfolding before him. Ships from Earth, not part of any grand galactic federation, were performing astonishing maneuvers, pushing back against his fleet. The Zhoric ships were falling one by one, despite the overwhelming power of their numbers. "They're like ants." Vrax growled, slamming his fist against the console. "They swarm and sting over and over." One of his officers spoke nervously. "Admiral, the human ships are using tactics we've never seen before. They don't fight with the same logic we understand. Their strategy is chaotic but effective." Vrax clenched his teeth. "We will not be defeated by a species of primitive creatures. This ends now." The humans continued to fight back fiercely, but they were losing ground. Zhoric reinforcements arrived. The battle became even more brutal. However, something extraordinary was happening. Human soldiers, civilians, and engineers had rallied together, forming unexpected alliances with the best scientists, strategists, and mechanics from every corner of the Earth. They pooled their knowledge, creating new weapons and techniques in record time. On the ground, General Williams organized a final strike. We've held them off this long. We won't stop now. It's time to end this. Vrax's ships began to regroup. His fleet, though battered, was far from defeated. But then something happened that neither he nor anyone aboard his ships could have prepared for. A strange signal began to broadcast from Earth. It wasn't an attack, nor was it a message. It was something else. The Zhork fleet's systems, from the most advanced warships to the smallest drones, suddenly became overwhelmed with interference. Vrax's eyes widened in horror as his ships turned against him. The humans had used their own ingenuity and combined all their technological knowledge into one final weapon. They had hacked into the Zhork fleet's command systems and, in the process, reversed the control signals. In a matter of moments, the Zhork warships, once the mightiest force in the galaxy, were now helpless under the control of their human enemies. Vrax's ship trembled as he realized the truth. The humans had done what no other species had ever done before. They had not only fought back, they had turned the tables in a way that even the greatest minds in the Zhork Empire could not have anticipated. "They're terrifying," Vrax whispered, his voice shaking. "They are terrifying." The Zhork fleet, now under human control, was disarmed and forced to retreat. Vrax, once the conqueror, was now the conquered. Earth had shown the galaxy that no matter how advanced an empire might be, the spirit of humanity could overcome any challenge. And the message was clear: never underestimate the humans. They were terrifying, not because of their technology, but because of their relentless will to survive.